Hey, what's going on? I was looking over some of my box sets, trying to decide which ones I want to put over here in my collection or whether I'm just going to store them on my shelf in the basement. So which ones are going to make the cut? That's what this video will be. I'm going to go over my top 10 favorite collections, movie collections, whether it be Blu-ray, DVD, steelbook, doesn't matter. This will be a collection video. My favorite collections of 2023. What are we waiting for? Let's go. So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the JeffMan316 Pop Culture Reporter channel. I'm your host, as always, JeffMan316. Yeah, that's me on the sign, JeffMan316 Live. We do some live streams on the weekends, usually on Sunday. Come over Sunday nights, usually 10 o'clock Eastern time. We talk about movies, pop culture, bullshit. Watch along to a movie that we rarely even watch the whole thing just because we talk so much. But come and join us, and then join me on social media, JeffMan316. Especially on Instagram, but that's me on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it as well. So yeah, we're going to talk about my top 10 favorite movie collections that came out in 2023. When I say that, it's not going to be box sets like that only have one movie in it, like you saw in my catalog choices of the year. Like Tremors 2. This is going to be movies. It has to have like multiple movies in a set. So this is my favorite movie collections of the year, or box sets of the year, whatever you want to call them. So I got a couple honorable mentions. The first one is Police Academy collection. The only reason I want to bring attention to this is there was a previous Blu-ray collection that was really like not good quality. This finally brings good quality copies of these movies to the Shout Select line. So I give them kudos for putting this out. It's all the movies in the series. How many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. And then it's got some special features as well. So really glad that they finally put out a really good collection of all 7 films. Is it 7? It says 7. Yeah, sorry. So 7. So that's honorable mention. The other honorable mention, I'm going to give Trauma credit for releasing some damn 4Ks. So I got the Toxic Avenger collection. There's a couple things holding this back from making my top 10 list. Number one, the horrendous cover artwork. TA in 4K. This looks like hot dookie. Number two, this box set is not the highest of quality like some of the Arrow ones. And number three, you get all 4 movies. The third and fourth one don't look the greatest. I probably could have lived with just my Blu-ray copies. They look good. I'll give them credit. But you don't get enough in this one. It would have been nice to maybe get the cartoon series or something. This was pretty expensive when it first came out. So for that fact, the value you get in it, it cut it down a grade or so. So it didn't quite make the top 10. So here is the top 10 officially starting now. So these are not going to be any particular order. I'm just, because I got them stacked up, I'm going to show you in the order that I got them in here. So number 1 is the Paramount Scares Collection, Volume 1. You get Rosemary's Baby, Pet Sematary, Crawl, Smile, and Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street. Now, Sweeney Todd's only available on this set in 4K. Rosemary's Baby come out separate. Pet Sematary has come out separate. Crawl and Smile have. But they come with special slipcovers in this. You get a Fangoria magazine. You get some stickers. You get a pin. It's a really cool box set. It's Volume 1, so I'm really hoping that they do more of these on the channel. Release more of these, and we'll cover them on the channel. So that's number 10. So what's number 9? Number 9, I'm going with the Best Buy exclusive that I just picked up when it was on sale for like $50 from Best Buy, the John Wick Chapter 1 through 3. This is called the Stash Book Collection, Steelbook box set. I like just the look of this damn thing. It looks like a damn book if you put it on your shelf. And so if you open it up, which it's got some pages of a book in the front. And I've got my digital code still in there. And then it's got the individual steel books. I'm not going to pull them all out, but that's it looks like individual books. And then it's got a couple of art cards in there. And here's one of them. I'll show you the first one that's in there, because it's a sweet picture of him and his dog. So, but yeah, you get the first 3 movies. It would be nice if they had waited and done this when John Wick Chapter 4 came out. But it's really nice conversation piece. Really nice quality. It's got that soft touch cover to it. And it has the world's largest J card, or whatever you want to call it, that you can still put on there to help protect it. So yeah, John Wick, the Stash collection, the Stash book collection. So what's number 8? Number 8 is going to be the Alfred Hitchcock Classic Collection. I guess this is volume 3. The reason that I say this one is because it's got one of my favorite Hitchcock movies in it, Rope. I don't think Rope gets enough credit. It's a pretty awesome movie. It's one of his best. It's one of his most underrated movies. I haven't redeemed the digital code, but I love how it comes in like a book. So I've got all the other volumes, so I had to get this one. So each one has got some of the poster artwork from the movies, and then they got the discs in there. There's Rope. So that's one of the reasons, and it's got obviously his last movie. Was it Torn Curtain? No, Frenzy was his last movie, I think. Topaz is in here, Torn Curtain. The Man Who Knew Too Much is obviously pretty epic. So I love Hitchcock, and this is volume 3. So yeah, I had to include the Hitchcock collection in there. 7! So what's number 7? I unboxed this one on the channel. It is the Stephen King collection, and this is from via Vision, however you want to say it. I love that with eyes on the front. The reason I included this, you get Needful Things, Secret Window, Riding the Bullet, 1408, The Mist, and Bag of Bones. Now, if you saw my Steelbook video, you know Mist is already out in 4K. So is Needful Things. The reason I got this is I didn't own Secret Window, and I really think that's an underrated Stephen King adaptation starring Johnny Depp. But I got it mainly for 1408. You get the theatrical and you get the director's cut. Both versions are on there, and I think that's the first time. And then you get Riding the Bullet and Bag of Bones, which are very underrated movies as well, and you get it in this nice box set. So if you want to see this unboxed and see how the individual titles look, because they are in their own cases, check out that unboxing video.
Thank God, Jesus, I've been trying to get through.
Yeah, thanks for helping me. Yes, it's going to work. You know, I need to get that whole stack of box sets that I had there on the table. I need you to bring them over to me.
Yeah, they're at the hotel. Didn't you say the Dolphin?
The address is 1408.
They're in 1408.
That's impossible. They can't be.
Don't move. I can be there in 15 minutes.
15 minutes is too late. That's not going to work. I need to get this done tonight. I'll just have to go with the one that I got here. Yeah, I'll just go with this one, and then we'll see how the video goes with just one. Oh well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
6!
So I talked about Arrow Video in my catalog title video, and they just knocked it out of the park this year. So you're going to get 3 Arrow titles in a row here just because they're stacked up here in front of me. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the Psycho collection. Psycho, Psycho 2, Psycho 3, Psycho 4. I love how they did this like it's a curtain that pulls off and reveals that. And then you get the individual movies. And then it's got the book there. So I didn't unbox this one on the channel. But we'll go ahead and I'll show you like the first disc. I like the way that they did the cover artwork. And it's got reversible cover artwork. So I'll show you that. So here's Psycho. And if you look at it, it's got like the classic Universal artwork included as well. And then so inside of here, you got the disc for the movie, and these are in 4K. You got some art cards, and you got the poster that matches it. So this is a no-brainer if you're a Psycho fan. The only thing they could have done different is also included the 98 remake, which I know most people think that's hot garbage, but they still could have done that. And then there's also a TV movie, Bates Motel, that they could have included. I think those are on one of the other sets that I own. So yeah, but you can't complain too much. Psycho 2 also Very underrated. You guys need to check Psycho 2 out if you haven't seen it. We're going with Hellraiser, the Quartet of Torment. Awesome box set. They did it again with the artwork. Look at there. And then this one, you get the 4K set and this cool thing. It's got another little slip cover on it. And I didn't unbox this one on the channel because I knew it would probably make a list if I was doing it. The artwork is epic. We have such sights to show you. So yeah, I love it. You get Hellraiser, Hellraiser 2, Hellbound, Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth, and Hellraiser Bloodline. All in 4K. So you don't get any Blu-ray discs. So there's the artwork there. It kind of reminds me of something they might would do with Saw. Doesn't it look a little bit like John Kramer? So you get that. You get this epic book. Ages of Desire. Hardbound book. This thing is just full of information about the movies. And as usual with Arrow, you get the super duper deluxe case that's like really thick and hard.
That's what. If you say that's what she said one more time, I'm going to pop you.
So that's awesome. Yeah, I said thick and hard.
4.
So this is number 4. So we got another Arrow title, as I said. You get the Arrow video. This is Enter the Video Store, Empire of Screams. It includes Dungeon Master, Dolls, Cellar Dweller, Arena, and Robot Jocks. I've really enjoyed watching these. I tried to keep the plastic on this around the outer cover, so it might be a little tight. So mine got a little dinged in the mail there on the corner, but I don't give a shit. This is the version with all the movies and then the book. It's the limited edition. And so really loved this set. Love the artwork. Hopefully they'll do more of these. Pretty epic there. So I know there was a version of this that wasn't as limited, that people were buying cheaper. So if you want the movies, I suggest you get it either way you can. So I think they're pretty awesome.
3.
I give you the box of Bert. There's multiple reasons that I'm not going to go over here. I'll go over it later. You'll know why. That I'm going over here in my video, because I didn't just get the movies that I love. I made some friends because of this video, and we'll talk about that more later. Like I said, you get Cannonball Run 1 and 2. You get The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, which is very underrated. I don't like musicals, but I do like that one. You get Stroker Ace and The Man Who Loved Women. I know the transfer of A Man Who Loved Women is not the greatest, but hey, you get it on Blu-ray. One of the cool features on this, you get the Cannonball Run, or for each movie, you get Gator McCluskey presents the Burt Reynolds story, Cannonball Run. You get the Gator documentaries on these things. On top of that, I unboxed this on the channel, so I'm not going to go through this. I'm going to go through it super fast. You get some swag. You get some art cards. You get some posters. You get a bumper sticker, I think. Honk if you love Bert. So yeah, we love Bert, so we'll be honking. But either way, the only negative about this set is the fact that you can't fit all the shit back in the box. So it's hard to display it. So yeah, box of Bert is number 3.
2.
So like I said, no particular order. Number 2, I'm giving the Halloween trilogy, this steelbook set from Best Buy. I really like this bad boy. I unboxed this one on the channel as well. There's something I wanted to mention in this video that I did not mention, in that I love how they got this styrofoam here to protect the movies. You get all 3 movies. And I don't know if I better do this here. I might have to lay them out. I'm going to pull the steel books out and show them to you real quick. But you get this new artwork on the case. I almost thought it was upside down there for a second, but it's not. You can watch that video if you want to see it up close, but you get the 3 movies. So this is Halloween. Love it. Halloween Kills. Love that one. And damn it, I like Halloween Ends. And the reason I say that, if you lay the movies out, they make a connecting piece of art with Laurie and Michael. I did not even know that until I watched somebody else's video. Did you guys know that? I think that's pretty fucking cool. So you get 3 steel books in that set. It's the last, obviously, Halloween movies we're going to get for a while. But this was a Best Buy exclusive. I ordered it and pre-ordered it. I think some people were having a hard time finding this thing in stores. It's got a weird J card that slides over it there. So yeah, that's my number 2. Like I said, no particular order, but I got one more to show you. My number 1 is probably pretty close to my number 1 as far as really being the number 1. It's the Superman 5 film collection, 1978 to 87. This was an Amazon exclusive. It's got like the Fortress of Solitude. I didn't get this at first. It was I didn't know that it would be as popular as it was, and then it sold out. And I ended up getting it from somebody very cheap because I got it damaged. There is a small ding on the top corner. You might not even be able to see it. And because of that, they sold it at a discount. So I took it.
That's too fucking high!
The reason I like it is because the artwork that's used on the standard 4K box set releases is horrendous. The artwork on these is epic. You got the classic poster art for 1. And it says Superman with a 1 on it. And it's got, like I said, just like it's got this styrofoam in there to protect them. You get Superman 2, which includes their classic poster artwork for the original Superman 2. And you flip the damn thing over. Look at this. You get the Donner cut. So that's in one set together. Then you get Superman 3, obviously. I love that he uses the poster artwork. And even though Superman 4 is shit, I kind of like that poster artwork. And that's one of those guilty pleasures. Cannon dropped the ball on that movie big time. And then it gives an extra disc that's got Superman collectibles. It's got the classic Action Comics on the front. You get a comic book. This thing was numbered. I got number 132 out of 13,525. And then I haven't opened up the art cards, but then there's the inside of that. So I'm going to probably keep that sealed in case this thing's ever worth anything. But I'm just glad to have this in the collection. I love this Superman. I grew up with these movies, so that's why this is probably so high on my list. So of all those collections, like I said, it didn't have to be steelbooks. Some of them were. Which ones do you like? Put some comments down below. Which ones did you not like? Which collection did you buy that I didn't include? Like, I don't like Twilight, so that's why that's not in there. I don't like the Hunger Games. That's why that's not in there. So what did you like? Put your comments down below while you're down there. Like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that normal YouTube stuff. I love that you guys supported me this year. We're going to grow the channel even more. Look out in the next couple of days for the Jeffy Awards. I apologize for it being late. I wanted to drop it on New Year's Day, but there's some stragglers of people that are helping me. But hey, I want to include as many people because you guys really matter to me. I love you guys. So until next time, boys and girls, this has been JeffMan316. I'm your pop culture reporter. I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there.
Huh? That's it. I'm out of here.